That's the first thing that'll happen. The second thing that'll happen is you'll just fall asleep. Still, zonk. That's okay too, and don't resist that. If you fall asleep during meditation, that means you needed some sleep. And you'll let it. You'll get some of the deepest sleep you've ever had. I could tell you stories about waking up not knowing what state I'm living in or what year it is, for how deep my sleep gets sometimes when I'm meditating. Because I'm short on sleep oftentimes too. That's the second thing. The third thing that'll happen is you'll stay on the mantra quite a bit. Doesn't mean you're anything more superior. Can you say it? More superior? Is that redundant? You're not superior because you are able to do that. That just happens to be how it went for you today. That I was able to stay focused a little bit more. You don't try hard to make that happen. You just notice, oh, it's easier to stay on that today. That's cool. No big deal. Got it? So one of those three things will happen. And what's your single intention? Return to the Word as it occurs to you. That's the only thing that you're trying to do. Return to the Word as it occurs to you. Oh yeah. Whether it's sleeping, busy mind, or you're on it. Okay? Now, the most important part of meditation is how you end it. And this is really kind of serious more. Have you ever been in the middle of a deep dream and been jolted out of it? Is that a fun feeling? No, it's an awful feeling. If you're down here in theta and delta and you're suddenly jolted out, it feels like you've been jolted. When we meditate, we take a long time to finish. So instead of going, okay, I'm doing great and I got to go somewhere. You take a long time, and I'm not saying hours, but let's pretend these are minutes now. You go this way. Never less than 1 minute, rarely more than 2 or 3, but don't just stop your last still. Okay, good, I'm ready to go. Because it will kill the meditation. It will kill it. I guarantee it. You'll feel worse. It'll feel like the waking up after or during a great dream. So, what we're going to do in here is we're going to turn the lights out, and then we'll all just, ideally you'd want to be sitting straight up and down, mostly so that in case you fall asleep, you don't fall over. But I don't want you to have your heads on the table, because that's inviting sleep. You're not deliberately inviting sleep. And if sleep comes, don't resist it. Does that make sense, how I said that? We're not trying to make sleep happen, and if it happens, don't resist it. I know, it sounds so weird. That just sounds like a strange thing to say. So I'm going to turn the lights out, and we'll go for a little while. And then at some point I'll say, take 2 or 3 minutes to slowly return to normal consciousness, and then just take your time, just kind of how you would if you were waking up, and then we'll finish with some conversation. Again, don't take it seriously. Ooh, I'm meditating now. Ooh, can't wait to tell all my friends that I meditated, because I'm going to stick it on Facebook that I'm so wonderful because I meditate. You don't do that with your breakfast. Oh, I ate Fruit Loops today. I'm going to show everyone how great it was. Yeah, you shouldn't. Nobody cares what you ate for breakfast. Or maybe I don't care what people ate for breakfast. But we treat meditation that way. It's not a big deal. You don't treat it like a big deal. And it's enormously important. Okay? So don't be serious, be playful. Okay? Any questions? What do you mean? Right now, you mean?
Places, yes.
Yeah, go.
Okay. I just want to lean on something.
Yeah, go ahead. And we do have yoga mats in there if you want.
By myself, I guess. Nobody else. Oh, thank you.
We've got people
You
sitting.
don't have to.
Now I'm going to feel subconscious, self-conscious sitting right in front of you. I'm going to move over to here. Let's see. Can I sit in your seat? Okay. So close your eyes. I've never sat in this seat before. And if the word that you decide on doesn't feel like the right one, then choose a different one. No big deal.